Each year, there are more than 5,000 boating accidents that result in injury and fatality. In this important boating safety video, Farm Bureau Insurance Director of Safety Bruce Stone talks about properly outfitting your boat with the safety equipment to make sure your time on the water remains enjoyable.
First of all, we need to make sure that for all occupants of the boat, this can be a safe experience. And we need, for each occupant, a flotation device, a personal flotation device. This is an example of a kiddies model. And it needs to be appropriate to the age. Buy one that fits the individual. Here's another flotation device that is for an adult. Must have one on board for each occupant of the boat, as well as if you're towing somebody, for an example, skiing, they have to have a vest on. For children under 13, if they are in the boat and the boat's in the water, they have to have the vest on at all times. For over 13, just riding, you don't have to have it on, but you must have it available should something go wrong. If we operate in a personal watercraft, such as a jet ski or things of that nature, you must wear it at all times, including the operator, the passenger, or people being towed. We need to have a Coast Guard approved fire extinguisher. It should be, we need to make sure that's in functional order. In this particular case, it has a meter on it and it shows in the green. Check the dates on it to make sure that it's not too old and will actually function when you want to use it. Just because it's in the green doesn't necessarily mean it will function if the chemical in it has settled and tightened up and won't actually come out. So we need to have a good fire extinguisher. The other thing you want to be prepared is when you're out on the water, let's just say the boat motor dies and you're floating out there and you need to get somebody's attention. Have a good whistle on hand. Let people know that you're in distress, and this is one way to getting them to come to you and help you get back to shore. We ought to, one, make sure our engine is in good operating condition. Check the oil levels, check all fluids in the lower units, and etc. We want to make sure that the battery is in good operating condition. If this is the first trip out, let's actually pull the battery out, clean the terminals, make sure the fluid levels in the batteries are good, and make sure that the battery itself has not gone out of date. It's a pretty bad situation. Get out in the water, take a swim, and start to crank your boat up. It doesn't crank because the battery is dead. So we want to check the battery, make sure it's in good shape, and sort of pre-test it before you go into the water. And we can do that by putting a collar on to the lower unit, running fresh water through it, and run it so that it is that you're satisfied that it will function correctly.
Preparing your boat with the correct safety measures before you hit the water is your best protection should trouble arise. Use these tips along with those in our other boating safety videos to ensure your time on the water is fun and safe. Go to our website to learn more safety measures and to help protect your family and property, as well as to learn more about the Farm Bureau Advantage.